left off in the last video, which should be pretty cool. I haven't really played the game after that after that video, so we're literally leaving off um, right where episode 1 ended, and that's a good thing. That's on purpose. I didn't want to progress the game any further without recording. So that is exactly what we're doing. We're gonna
A
send these guys
dispute
to
has
a
broken
dispute
out
in
in a
the
restaurant.
restaurant.
The
Okay.
situation needs to be investigated. Location: Lee Hao Fook.
You know what? You're gonna go to the dispute in the restaurant. What are you doing? Assess damage. How about that? Assess damage. You. What are you doing? You go to the dispute in the restaurant. I think I want to send him to go get refueled. First perpetrator. You know what? Yes, we're gonna send you. Yeah, no, what? Never mind. Never mind. Go ahead. Keep going. We need to send someone here for that, and someone over here to record offenses. He's gonna be my guy for that. As soon as he drops off his prisoner, we're gonna send him this way first. I like how they don't stop; they just kind of drive right by. Not
The
mistaken.
vandals
No,
have
they
been
do stop.
caught.
Never mind. Never mind. I was about to say they throw it. They just kind of throw them out the car. Um, no, they stop. They definitely stop. Yeah, he's gonna be heading that way. What are you doing? We're gonna have you check the situation. Now, in the last video, I did say that I want to upgrade the police department a little bit, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna increase the vehicle limit on police cars with our 20 points, so we can get some more officers because we need more officers. Um, we're gonna send you to go deal with the parking offenses instead of sending you back to base, because you don't need to go back to base. You have a full, almost full tank of gas. Um, he's bringing 2 vandals to prison. His partner's a bit tired. And I do remember that we have the fire department that we can unlock, but again, I'm gonna hold off on that a little bit.
There's a loud dispute in the restaurant regarding the bill. Settle the dispute before it escalates.
Okay. We're gonna hold off on that just a little bit, just because I want to make sure that just to make sure that I can have enough officers before I take on another department to handle. Luckily, we do have the space for another department. We just don't have the department added. Now, with that being said, I want to expand the base kind of like in this area only, like this box area
The
right it's in,
bartender is said to have
and
charged
use the
for
rest of
more
the
drinks.
shut up, and use the rest of the base for other things because we do get to unlock SWAT at one point, and the rescue department and stuff. So I do want to make sure that I put them in their own little area. Now, the base does expand out a bit more, so I'm planning on expanding this section out, but that's for video in the future. You guys will get to see the plan on the base more and more as we play the game. But you need to go take a shower, and you have uh, I can't click on these guys while they're doing stuff. Can I? Yeah, probably right. I did cut out some of this in the last video where I was assigning them to do stuff. I did cut out a lot of that out the last video just because I felt like it was being a little redundant to keep adding that in. Um, so I did cut out that a little bit out the last video of me telling them to do stuff. Just to not make the video like extremely long. I mean, the video is still 30 minutes long, but or almost 40 minutes long. I think it's like 39 something, but yeah. I did cut out a lot of me telling them to do stuff, but yes, you can assign them individually to do stuff. And while they do it on their own, um, while they do it on their own, it does take them a little bit longer to get it done. So I like to just assign the police officers to do stuff. I let the dispatchers decide when they want to do stuff for the most part, but the police department, the fire department, and the SWAT, I try to assign them myself. However, as you'll see, the more we expand the base, the harder it gets to kind of micromanage, assign them like that. So I hope the developers fix that, where they actually go in and start prioritizing stuff and things like that. But it seems like they just kind of choose to sit down more often, like this guy is doing right here. I can't click on him for some reason. There you go. Well, actually, you know what? He can sit because he doesn't have. He's not that tired. But sometimes they'll be extremely tired like that, and they'll sit on the couch instead of getting some sleep. Luckily, this officer isn't doing that, but that's because I assigned them to do something else. You guys are pretty tired, so we're gonna send you guys back to base. What we're gonna do instead is send you to do a police presence
Attention.
call,
Exceptionally high
as well
crime
as
rates.
you.
A particularly high number of crimes are currently being committed.
And we're gonna accept this evaluation. So our arrival time went down a bit. Our success bonus at 19.5. Our base pay is $7,129. We have a 100% success rate, and the only thing we really need is employee satisfaction. It's still in the green. It hasn't moved. They're not more happier. They're not less happy. They're just, yeah, they're just happy. So that's something we're gonna have to work on. For now, we're not gonna worry about the base itself. Instead, what I want to do is I want to add 2 more police cars in. So we're gonna add 1, 2 right there. What I'm going to do instead of doing that, we're gonna kind of delete every one of these. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to Hall. Okay, hear me out. We're gonna delete these right here. Okay, we have $109,000 to work with. So what we're going to do is kind of make the base a little bit better. Um, so we're gonna go to Hall, and we're gonna put these police cars in their own parking spots in a building. Now, I'm not gonna completely beautify this base, but we are gonna give it a little bit of love per se. Um, I don't know if that's enough. We're gonna go 14 by 20, like that. But we can reduce the size of this, and we will, just in a bit. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 police cars. Now we are going to buy 2 more, so we're going to reduce the back end of this building like that. All right, they're going to come park over here. Now it's telling me back to build back the gas station and stuff like that. I know we will build that back. We're gonna put that down like so, and we're gonna turn this path this way, and the gas station will be over here, and the car wash will be on the opposite side. Now we're actually gonna put down 2 car wash and 2 gas stations down, and I want to prepare for the fire department. So we're going to street, not like in the movie, not like in the show SWAT, not the character street. We're gonna put down some more street on the floor here for them to drive on about over to there, because I want to put a exit for the fire department somewhere over here. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3. I want to say, but before we do that, I gotta do this. We're gonna put down a hall. The fire departments are a bit bigger than the police car is when it comes to vehicle size, obviously. So we're gonna do about there. That is way too big. I know it is, but it's fine. I'm gonna move you down to the wall like that, and then we can add on more space here to put another one like that, and then we'll kind of just neaten this up a bit. Yeah, or we're gonna go ahead and just kind of make do with the space that we got by putting down some trees here. And I know I said I wasn't gonna beautify the base, and look at me now. But I don't consider this beautifying the base at the moment. I'm just kind of it looks bland, so we're putting down some trees. It just looks bland. I hate it. So we're gonna put down some trees. We're gonna put less trees on this side because I do want to expand that out. So in the future, these trees might actually disappear because I might delete them off this area. But for now, that looks way better than before. That just looks way better than before. Yeah, that looks 10 times better. So we're gonna do that.
A person has reported that their bicycle has been stolen. Evidence must be secured. Location, Willow Street.
Now we didn't buy more police cars, I know. Um, but where are you going? Additional tasks? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna send you to respond to that vehicle theft, and we're going to pay for one more police car. Which is all we can afford because I spend my money beautifying the base a little bit. Ricky Perry. Never mind, I'm not even gonna make a joke on that. Jackson, let's go.
I've got a sheriff from a neighboring jurisdiction on the line. His units are currently in pursuit of a suspect who's about to cross into our jurisdiction. They're requesting a roadblock. Black Impala, California license plate. Location, Benjamin Franklin Parkway.
Alright. We're gonna send you and you to go deal with that for me, please. Have you both deal with the vehicle pursuit coming in. Okay, probably go 8. 2 more. Because, as I found out in the last episode, yes, this price continues to go up. It does not stop.
A pickpocketing incident has been reported.
Things get more and more expensive.
Quickly.
Where are you going?
Location,
you are
Korea.
going to the pickpocket. That's where you're going. You're not going back to base, sir. Not yet. They've arrived. We're going to help set up the roadblock over there. What are you doing? Nothing at all. Okay, you can just do whatever the hell you're doing. Yeah, you can just continue doing what you're doing. I think he's heading to the additional task, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's 181 right there, and I think, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, he's heading to additional tasks, so he should be fine. Police presence and arrest perpetrator. I know how you're doing that without questioning witnesses, but go ahead. And I assume they're yelling at you and telling you
The
that's
suspect vehicle hit our spike strips. Front tires are blown. They've left our jurisdiction, but it won't be long before units take the driver into custody. Good work. The perpetrator was found based on the evidence and must be arrested. The witnesses must be questioned.
Yeah, let's switch you over to questioning witnesses. Alright, let's do some questioning first before we start arresting people. Even though he did say that they did say they found him with the bike, so hey. But let's question people first, and then we'll give everybody a fair chance, you know?
An officer requested emergency assistance while on a traffic stop location, South Fast Street. The witness statements were recorded.
We're gonna send both these units over there.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
They're closer than these one are, so we're gonna have them go there instead. Bicycle theft, bicycle theft is what I meant to say. And now we're gonna have him arrest perpetrators. Yeah, you can, brother, you can do this and select units. I knew that. I just don't do it that often, but I just click on them. I just find it. I don't know why I do it like that. I just like to just click on them. It wants me to do the traffic control. So we're gonna have you do some traffic control. Select the location on the map here. And we're gonna assign task traffic control. All right. So, yeah, you're going to do some traffic control there.
The perpetrator
I don't know how much you're going to
arrested.
catch with there, because I feel like I should have put you in the other lane, but that's okay.
A person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and stolen. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, Richard Graphics.
Yeah, 186 is going to go handle that. Traffic control. He got 1 violation, 5 checks. That's nice. $45. Nice. All right. You can make extra money off of sending your units to do traffic control. So it's a good way to make a little extra cash as well. Not only for the additional tasks, but like they actually do make money from fines and all that stuff. So you can send your units out to do traffic control and you'll make money. And also,
the driver of the vehicle
it helps
took
you
running.
with response time.
Chase the suspect or question the other occupants in the vehicle.
All right, we're gonna have you chase a suspect, and we're gonna have you. Well, you both have to chase a suspect. I wanted to kind of swap them around and make them do two different things, but we're gonna have you chase. We're gonna let them go back to base because one of their crew members is tired. He's going to the prison to get that dealt with. Okay, so we completed our additional task here, so we can either decide to pull them off of it, or we can have them
A
continue.
neighborhood
I'm gonna
dispute
let
threatens
them
to escalate. Location: South 16th Street.
not continue. We're gonna send them to that. They're really close to it, and that's gonna help with response time. Even though we have a pretty good response time according to our evaluation, and that's thanks to
The driver
in
was
part
located hiding
where
in a
we're
bush.
located.
Arrest them now.
Like we're pretty much in the center of everything. It's easy to go everywhere, which is why I'm not worried about
The
doing much
perpetrator was
traffic
successfully
control.
arrested.
Yes, we're gonna at least have an 80% on that at all times with this location. We're literally in the center of the city. Now, when we expand out, that might be a different story.
A 3-year-old is reported missing after a front door was left open. Gather information from the parents to determine the next steps. Location: Rodman Street. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Alright, we're sending 2 units to the neighborhood dispute because that actually does take a little bit of, we're gonna send you there instead and send you to the missing toddler because you guys are kind of going the opposite way of each other. So we're gonna turn you to that and let's have you de-escalate while the other unit's on the way. Yeah, we're gonna turn you around to that because you're closer, and we're gonna put you to there. You could go help with the missing toddler, please. Go ahead and turn around and go help with the missing toddler. He's gonna arrive first because he's closer.
Duty officer reporting a
Yeah,
suspicious
that works, I
subject
guess.
near parked vehicles. Subject appears nervous and is attempting to evade contact. Possible narcotics possession. Units
have
respond, make contact, and detain.
we have
Location:
2 units that
Arch
could go.
Street.
We're gonna send you, and we're gonna have you continue on your route, and then if anything, we'll send you there as well. But for now, we're just gonna have you go. De-escalate, please. He's gonna respond to that. He's gonna go to the prison. Check the situation. It could be nothing, or it could be something. You never know.
The dispute was successfully de-escalated.
Perfect. Now let's start questioning people. Sometimes this call comes up as nothing, and sometimes it turns into something. So it literally just depends.
The witness statements were recorded.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have you go to the parking offense now, please.
Subject has no contraband. After ID is confirmed, they're free to go.
Sometimes it turns into nothing, like I said.
There have been reports of illegal employment on a construction site. Location: South Kamek Street.
He's going to the prison. Okay. You know what? What are you doing? Driving back to base? Okay, you know, what are you doing? Alright, you're gonna go to this, and you are gonna go to this. Because you're closer. I'm gonna have you go.
Parents are not certain that the child left the
I'm
house.
gonna keep you going.
Choose
I'm
where
gonna keep
you'd
you
like to
responding
start the
for now.
search.
We're gonna search the house because they're not certain if he left. We're gonna start there. Seems like the logical choice. Also, sometimes the kid is in the house. He's just upstairs under the bed, and they don't see him. So we're gonna we're gonna search there first. If he's not in the house, they're gonna do a neighborhood search.
The missing toddler was successfully located in their own home, and no further assistance is required.
See, told you. Called it. I think we had that call in the last episode as well, and we had to do a neighborhood search. So that's kind of perfect that it kind of just showed that it is random, and sometimes the child is in the house. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna go against my brain, immediate thought to do this, and we're gonna start doing that one. All right, we're gonna start doing that one. Even though the bonus does pay off quite a lot. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade their fueling.
The construction site was inspected, but nothing suspicious was found. The situation needs to be investigated. Location: Willow Street.
All the officers are on the base except for one that just sent out not too long ago. Okay, that's not bad. You're refueling. You have a tired partner, so we're not even gonna worry about you. We're gonna have you respond to that.
A noise disturbance caused by loud party music is reported from a residential building. The caller must be located and questioned. Location, Locust Street.
Okay, we're gonna send somebody to check
The
that in a sec.
troublemaker must be found.
He's going to the dispute in the parking lot. We're gonna send you to the noise disturbance, and we're gonna wait to send you back up. Yeah, we're gonna wait on sending you another unit just in case you don't need one per se. I'm gonna let him get there first, and then if anything, I'll send him another unit. In the meantime, let's keep you on the road for now.
A caller reports a person driving a black van onto a property. Location, West Washington Square.
Send another unit out real quick. Alright, what do you need? Question the witnesses.
At the scene, someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
Have you resolved that? Should be fine right there, right? We had
The
36.
caller was located and questioned. A complaint was
I
filed.
can say 36,000. We do not have 36,000. We have 6,300. And we have another evaluation coming up as well. I am curious to see what the
The
evaluation
dispute was
is, but that's
resolved,
gonna
and
be
the obstructing vehicle has driven away.
Okay, these guys are doing good. So we're gonna check our evaluation. Look at that. You have received 100% rating of 100%. There it is. I just got the last achievement on this game in the episode. That is quite funny. I literally just got the last one. I was at 36 out of 37, and I just got the last one today. That is hilarious. So yeah, there we go. There we go. The game is literally showing you that my strategy works. All right, so we got 20,000 to play with when it comes to success bonuses, and our employee satisfaction went right back up. So yeah, we're good. Everything is doing great. We have 100% success rate, 100% rating. This location is paying off quite well. As you can see, this location is paying off very well.
A man is taking pictures in a post office, making several people in the building uncomfortable. Location, United States Post Office. Question the witnesses about
We're
the
going to
facts
start
of
him
the
out
case.
because it's better to just have him going than not have him at all.
One person must be arrested.
And it's the United States Post Office, so I'm going to send
The
two
suspect
officers
gets
there.
into the van when they see the police and tries to escape.
He already arrived.
All witnesses have been questioned. Arrest the man responsible.
Ready.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Okay.
Begin pursuit of the perpetrator. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
There's a bicycle thingy right here. We're gonna send one of these units to. He doesn't seem to need another unit. He has one-time speed, so we're good. We can always send him one, but we're not going to. You
I've
are
got a
going to
sheriff
go ahead
from a neighboring jurisdiction on the
respond.
line. His
And
units
while
are
you're
currently
responding,
in
we're gonna get
pursuit of a
another
suspect
unit
who's about to
started
cross
to
into
you.
our jurisdiction. They're
Actually, you know
requesting
what?
a roadblock. Black Impala, California
Send you
license
You
plate.
can take that call.
Location, South Kamak Street.
We're gonna start him anyways, but we're gonna immediately
The driver in
downgrade
the
you
van
to
is
go that
involved
way.
in a traffic accident. Secure the accident scene. Attention, festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets. A group of youths is harassing other people on the street. Conduct identity checks and question civilians. Location, North 8th Street.
Alright, you're back up. That did not say. It says absorb. Okay, I was gonna say that does not say a document.
The suspect vehicle hit our spike strips. Front tires are blown. They've left our jurisdiction, but it won't be long before units take the driver into custody. Good work.
I'm gonna send you there too because you're close.
Verify the driver's identity.
Who's gonna arrive here first? Is whoever's gonna keep it.
A
Okay.
pickpocketing incident has been reported.
Turn around.
The
Let's
thief
go.
must be caught quickly.
Don't even waste
Location,
your time. He's
Duncan.
already right there. He's already right there. Now, unless that doesn't give him a fast speed, it does. Alright, you're not needed anymore. Russian civilians.
Administer a breathalyzer test to the driver.
We could have sent him over here, but we're not going to. He's doing this pretty well, so we're gonna let him be. Pickpocketing. Arrest the perpetrator. Perform identity checks for the group of youths that are creating the disturbance. The YNs over here apparently are creating disturbance.
Give the
So,
driver a rapid drug test.
kind of tempted to send you there, but I'm not going to. Why do I have calls
A
that are
shop
queued?
reports a shoplifting incident. The perpetrator has to be picked up and
Send you
arrested.
there. That's not
Location,
even going to
Yale.
base. Just go ahead and go ahead up there.
The perpetrator was successful arrested.
You're going to the prison. That's fine.
The youth group was successfully inspected and nothing was
Shoplifting
found.
won't require more than one unit, so we're good. It's 2 officers per car, so that's kind of how I do my math on this. If I
The
send
drug
2
test is
cars,
positive. Arrest the driver.
it's 4 units right there. That's 4 police officers. So we're gonna send 2. Um, we're gonna send you to go report a missing person. It'd be nice if these additional tasks like this had a follow-up call that randomly shows up sometimes, where you all of a sudden get tipped off to go find the person, and then it's another additional task over here that you're trying to back up or find evidence of the person, and then the actual
driver
call
was
comes in where you
successfully
find them.
arrested.
That'd be kind of cool.
The witness
All I'm
statements were
saying is they should
recorded.
expand on that call. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I could probably create one like that for it. I'm not going to because I don't have enough experience to do it. But if there is somebody that do have a lot of experience in creating calls for this game, which I know there is because I've seen a lot of people create calls for this game, if you could create an additional part of this, that would be great. Like, have this call have more depth to it, where we get a tip off for in a random area the person that they reported, and
The perpetrator was
just
successfully arrested.
that'd be cool. That'd be cool. It'd be a really cool idea to do that, or maybe the developers of the game do it. But I think this call could have more of a story to it. If we could add more to that, that'd be great. Like a random tip that they're in the park, and then the officers respond to the park. They look around, they ask questions, they stuff like that, and then you find the person. Maybe they need, if you have the fire department, maybe they need medical help over here or something like that. Would be amazing. That would really, really be amazing. And then you get to return the person back home. That's like that missing child call happens where you find the child and stuff. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. We don't have that much calls left. We do have $36,000, and you guys know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. We're going to buy another police car. It is now $11,000 for police cars. Golly. All right. We're gonna buy another one. The prices are going up. Now I'm wondering if they make the price go down, because if they could give us a discount, that'd be great. Like, they're charging me a arm and a leg for these police cars. I think it's Bravo 187 next, right? It is. Okay. We're gonna fix that. I put a lowercase b. We're gonna put a capital B on that one, and we're gonna buy one more police car for 11.4, which is gonna leave me with 16 grand. That's fine. We're gonna hire some police officers for these cars. Just 1 second. Bravo 188. I said Bravo. Bravo. Bravo 188. No, we're gonna name you Bravo 188. And that gives me 8 police cars. Now we need to hire 4 police officers. So, Hines, I'm not pronouncing your name because I don't want to even try. Vera, and you're right there. I didn't even see your name. I ain't gonna hold you. I just didn't even read your name, to be honest. All right. I do want to assign these parking spaces, so we're gonna do them in count 7. You're here.
A heavily intoxicated man is reported on the street,
8.
harassing
You're there.
pedestrians and damaging property. Location, Good Dog Bar.
And 183, you're there. Okay. Let's go ahead and send you to the riot. We're gonna send 2 units to that. We're gonna send you to this, and you to that. We're gonna send 2 units. So, 4 police cars each call. That allows me to
A caller reports an
have other
intoxicated man
units that I
harassing
can
people and
possibly do
vandalizing
things
property. Location, South 13th Street.
for. You go ahead and go to that. You're going by yourself though. Because the other unit that's beside you, he's gonna go record some graffiti right now.
Roadside. The person should be taken into custody.
Record the graffiti for me, please.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
So I am purposely
The
emptying
man
out.
seems to be intoxicated. You can try to calm him down or arrest him immediately.
No, arrest him. Let's
The
arrest him
perpetrator was
and just
successfully arrested.
get him somewhere other than there. Let's just get him somewhere other than there. Stolen
A
smartphone.
person's smartphone was snatched from their hand and
Perfect.
stolen.
You go there,
The
buddy.
thief must be caught quickly. Location, Vetri Cucina.
Okay, they're not stacking calls like I thought they were going to do.
The parents are not certain
Search
that
the
the
house
child
for me,
left the
please.
house. Choose where you'd like to start the search.
We're going to search a house first because that's a smart way to start. He might not be in the house this
The
time.
toddler was not located in the house,
There
and
we
a
go.
neighborhood
He was
search
not
must
in the
now
house
be
this time.
performed.
He's not in the house this time, man. Good thing I sent 2 units there. Because the neighborhood search does take a lot longer with just 1 car. It's like 0.5 or something like that. All 3 of these guys are going to the prison. He's going back to base. Actually, no,
The
you're not.
perpetrator was successfully
You're going
arrested.
to go document that.
The toddler was successfully located wandering the neighborhood and has no injuries. However, an investigation into child endangerment must now be performed.
Okay. Well, this episode's a lot more fast-going than the last one. We didn't have a lot of slow moments in this one, which is
No evidence of child endangerment
good
was
because
discovered.
the
have
first
been given
episode
child
took me a
safety
while to
advice
edit
to prevent
out
future
all the
incidents.
slower moments in the game. Even when I had speed to time up, we had a lot of slow moments in that game because we were just starting out. Now, I already know that the other episodes are not going to be like that.
Between
This
several
is kind of
persons was reported. Location,
proof of that.
Locust set and 8th.
I'm gonna send you guys there instead. I don't want it on that type of speed. That is too fast. This one is perfect. Now, if it gets real slow, I'll throw that on. All right. Another evaluation for day 7. Everything is still in the green, as you can see. We have a $25,000 bonus and a $7,900 pay, and we keep our 100% rating and 100% success rate in our missions. So we are chilling. I have you guys break up that brawl.
Callers report a danger zone. Get an overview of the situation at the scene. Location, North 9th Street.
Send 2 units to that danger zone. Okay, we're gonna buy 1 more unit. Okay, we're gonna buy 1 more comp car, and then I'm going to start the fire department off. I know. All right, I put this back to play because this game can really mess your day up real quick with how many calls it stacks if you're trying to do something important. And we're gonna accept the fire department. All right, we're gonna accept the fire department because I said I was gonna do it this episode, and I'm gonna keep my word. Because you are nothing as a man if you can't keep your word. So I'm going to keep my word, and I'm going to drone.
A drone has been reported.
Wait,
we need to verify that all regulations are being followed.
Hey, you
Location,
guys could,
South 6th Street,
how about
Walnut
you guys
Street.
go to that drone call for me, please, instead of coming back to the station? That'd be
The
great.
suspects were checked, but no drugs were found.
Okay, no drugs were found. That's even better. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh. There we go. I was like, ugh, that's not what I want. Do we have a PA skin for this? I don't think so. No, we don't. We're going to use the 4th word because I like the look of this fire department skin anyways. This looks really cool. I like this one. We do have the Miami one as well, which is yellow. I do like that one, but we're going to do Fort Worth, which is also Florida. 29,000. Golly. What do you think I'm made of? Money? We're going to call you FE. No, we're going to say we're going to do engine 191, and he's going over here, so we're good. And we're gonna hire 4 of our fire departments. How much does it hold? 9. Okay. It wants me to hire 4. We're gonna hire more than 4. 1, 2, 3. $10 for you? For what? What are you almost the same as the other guys? Whatever. We're gonna get another engine before it goes up too far. So if we do 10, right, that's 4 on each one right now.
Bravo 187 has arrived
You know what?
at additional
That's fine.
task
That's
and
fine.
is awaiting
That's
instructions.
That's fine. Tree on the road. Let's send you. Okay, now you have 5 in yours. So we're going to send you out anyways. Alright. Yeah. We're going to do that. That's fine. You record the witness statements, please. Alright. Tree on the road. Bravo 183 and the fire department is
A motorist
going,
attempted
so
to drive past, resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage must be documented for insurance purposes.
No. Go refill. You refill and wash your car, please. You guys in here should all have clean cars.
We've received a call regarding a child that went missing during a school trip. Assess the situation as quickly as possible. Location, North Franklin Street.
I lied, guys. You guys are going to a missing child call because that's more important than your damn cars. You are going to replace one of these officers, but we're going to wait for that. For Bravo, we're going to record the damage. For engine, we're going to cut down the tree. I am going to continue to cut out slow moments in the videos, because I don't want to bore you guys with like me just sitting around waiting on stuff to actually happen and just clicking on stuff. And I don't want to bore you guys with that. So if you see me cut out certain things, that's why. I'm just trying not to make this video extremely long and extremely boring. I don't want to just sit here and be like quiet like this. Like imagine I was sitting like this.
The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again.
Get my point? Yeah, that'd be boring. So, if you guys see like random cuts or like I put a transition in, I try to put a transition into the cuts to make
Teachers
it very clear
report
that
that
I
the
cut out
child has
something
only
there.
been missing for a short, while it may still be nearby. Choose to search the surrounding area
Let's do a
first,
wide search.
or proceed with a wide search party.
Let's do a wide search. Let's close in instead of now. Let's just close in. Let's make a wide perimeter and search going inwards towards the other students. Instead of searching nearby, let's just do a wide search. Yeah. Build a massive perimeter and search inwards towards where the students were last seen. That's my thought process as well. At least I don't know. Could be wrong. That's just how I'm thinking of it. Yeah, you have a full crew now, so you should not have a problem. We're gonna name you Engine 192, and this is gonna be your assigned parking spot because we're gonna count this way. Should I do that? No, 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 no. That's a bad idea because we hit the wall there. We're gonna. I did say I was gonna expand it out this
The
way.
child
so,
has
I
been
mean, that would
located
make
and brought to
sense,
safety.
But for now, we're
Further
gonna keep it
discussion
where
with
it is.
teachers is
We
required to
have
determine
space
how
here,
the situation
so we can
occurred.
expand to these trees anyways. We're good. It's gonna be a while before we need to do that anyway. They found the student, so my thought process was correct. Searching wide and then moving inward is the best idea. 183 is coming to
situation
demonstrate
seems to
police
have been an accident.
presence.
The teachers have been advised on how to prevent this from happening again,
You're gonna
and
go
the
help.
parents of the child have been informed.
You
Oh,
can
that
now
teacher.
add a fitness room to your base where your employees can do their workouts. This keeps them fit and helps them complete tasks more quickly during missions.
All right, you guys heard the mayor. We got to add a fitness hall now. Now that I am not going to do this episode. I'm trying to keep this episode not extremely long, so I'm not gonna do the fitness center this episode. That will be something we upgrade in the next video. But for now, this is a good place to end. I think we added a fire department. We added more police cars. We added some trees to make the base not look too bland, and we kind of expand out a little bit there with our reach. Now, in the next episode, we also added another gas station and car wash. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. We're now at level 22, and we're ending with $57,000. So, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We're gonna automatic save. We're gonna manually save that just to make sure. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Deuces.